Almost all successful cyber breaches share one variable in common, that is, human error. Human error can manifest in a multitude of ways, from failing to install software security updates in time to having weak passwords and giving up sensitive information to phishing emails. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Despite the rapid rise in cybersecurity growth rate over the last few years, organizations worldwide are still haunted by the increasing number of cyber attacks. The major reason for this is that while organizations are spending a lot of money and resources on strengthening their technological defenses, they often overlook the human aspect of security. After all, the technical security solutions, no matter how sophisticated, can only help if humans utilize them properly. Human error can manifest in a multitude of ways, from failing to install software security updates in time to having weak passwords and giving up sensitive information to phishing emails. And it is one of the major contributing factors to the majority of cybersecurity breaches. In several cases, human error has allowed hackers to access an organization's sensitive data and encrypted channels. In fact, according to the IBM Cybersecurity Intelligence Index report, 95% of cybersecurity breaches are primarily caused by human error. Also, the cost of a data breach report 2020 by IBM states that the average cost of cybersecurity breaches caused by human error stands at $3.33 million. The most common human errors that leads to cybersecurity breaches are weak password security, that is, using simple and commonly used passwords, sharing it or storing it incorrectly, leading to weak password security and enhances probability of a breach. And use of unauthorized software. If employees install applications without the knowledge and approval of IT teams, it can lead to attack and unauthorized access of the organization's IT infrastructure and applications. Neglecting software updates that contains important security patches is another major reason that may lead to a security breach. Opening email links or attachments without paying attention to small cues such as incorrect spelling in the domain can lead to the recipient and indirectly the organization becoming a victim of the phishing attack. Ineffective data access management. A stringent administrator who adheres strictly to an organization-wide access policy is critical. This will ensure security at all access points and prevent any imposters with malicious intent to gain access and control over the organization's data and systems. Improper management of sensitive data. If sensitive data has been sent over email, it can open doors for a cyber attack. Using public Wi-Fi without using a VPN and plugging insecure devices such as USB drives can also cause unauthorized access to data and entry into sensitive systems. However, organizations need to understand why human errors happen and reduce the probability of such errors by using appropriate tools as well as by educating employees on the impact of their mistakes. Although the risk of human error cannot be eliminated completely, the practices mentioned earlier can help to reduce its impact to a greater extent. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Prime Minister Modi claimed India leading the world in digital revolution. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserted that India is leading the world in the digital revolution as the government's commitment to the use of digital technology in welfare programs and services delivery is changing the lives of the people of the country. Modi cited digital platforms like Aadhaar, UPI, CoWIN and DigiLocker as examples of services that have contributed to the ease of living as citizens get services online without going to government offices or approaching middlemen. Microsoft warns of dangerous Android malware targeting OTP SMS. Microsoft has warned users about an Android malware called Toll Fraud that can take money out of the user's wallet. Microsoft said that SMS fraud or call fraud uses a simple attack flow to send a message or call to premium numbers, while toll fraud consists of a complex multi-step attack flow involving malware developers. Another unique behavior of toll fraud malware is its use of dynamic code loading, which makes it difficult for mobile security solutions to detect threats. Users are advised to avoid installing Android applications from untrusted sources and always follow device updates. Amagi aims to file for IPO in India. Media tech SaaS startup Amagi's co-founder Bhaskar Subramanian said that the company aims to IPO in India whenever it plans to make its public market debut. This remark comes at a time when several Indian startups, especially those in the SaaS industry, are flipping to the United States with an ambition to eventually list in the United States. Flipping refers to the domestic startups transferring their intellectual properties and other assets to an overseas entity and relegating its local entity into a subsidiary. OneCard to raise $100 million at over $1.2 billion valuation. Mobile-first credit card startup OneCard is all set to become the 104th unicorn of India and 19th in 2022 as it is raising $100 million in a new financing round with Temasek and Singaporean sovereign fund GIC along with other existing investors investing $100 million at a post-money valuation of $1.2 billion. OneCard offers first-time credit card users a virtual cell phone-based card to build a credit score. It offers credit cards in collaboration with banks including IDFC First Bank, SBM Bank, South Indian Bank, Federal Bank and Bank of Baroda Financial with currently more than 600,000 users across the country. India's first testbed for autonomous navigation launched at IIT-Hyderabad. India's first autonomous navigation facility, TIHAN, was inaugurated at the IIT-Hyderabad campus. TIHAN, or Technology Innovation Hub on Autonomous Navigation, is a multidisciplinary initiative developed at a budget of Rs 130 crores by the Union Ministry of Science and Technology that will make India a global player in the futuristic and next-generation smart mobility technology. TIHAN Testbed will provide a unique platform for high-quality research between academia, industry and R&D labs, both at the national and international levels. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.